Hey everyone, going back to the idea of induction and conduction with a special tool called the electroscope. We're going to do this with a simulation. Unfortunately, of course, since I don't have an electroscope myself here at home. Um, but here we saw a picture of this before. An electroscope is a metal sphere with two metal pieces of foil down below, and connecting them is, again, just a metal rod. So all of these materials are conductive. So we can operate the electroscope by using conduction and induction with the sphere on top. I'm going to bring you to the simulation. You can go to this simulation yourself if you want to play with it, but I'm going to show you just examples of what we would see with a real life electroscope had we had the opportunity to use one. So here's our electroscope. Right now, it's just sitting there in a jar. If we take a positive object and just bring it near the electroscope, then the overall neutral electroscope is saying, oh, well, positive charge, the electrons are going to jump up towards the top. And so you see the negative charge appear on the top while the positive charge is left on the bottom. Now, the positive charge at the bottom, you can notice over here, it opens up these foil leaves because they're now repelling each other. Now, if we bring this and actually make contact, now we're forcing electrons away from the top electroscope, and now the electroscope is overall charged. The leaves are still open, but not as much as they were before. I'll do that again. I'll let it reset. So again, move it near. We're moving electrons to the top. The electroscope overall is neutral, but if we make contact and allow those electrons to transfer into our held object, electroscope is still positively charged at the bottom, but not as much at the bottom. But overall, the whole electroscope is now charged. Same idea with the negative charge. We bring the negative charge just near. Now the negative electrons jump towards the bottom and the leaves open up. We make contact. We are now forcing electrons onto the top of the electroscope, leaving the electroscope overall negatively charged. And yet again, the leaves are open. Another method of charging is by friction. Again, I'll have to do a simulation with this because I do not have a balloon, though I do want you guys to try something like this. With some objects like a balloon, latex, you can charge it by friction with just either your hair or maybe a fur coat or a sweater. I'd like you to try this at home right now. If you have a balloon or a latex glove you can blow up, rub it on a sweater or on your hair, you're going to electrically charge that balloon. And now that you have an electrically charged object, I want to see if you can experience the static electricity for yourself. I'm going to bring you to another simulation in the next video.